to go still.
Let's just see how many of the hyenas we can kill. Even though I do feel kind of bad for them. I'm kind of missing Fireball. I'm really looking forward to the time I can Fireball here. Because I mean, with Fireball we could hit like at least 4 of them. Maybe even 5. Probably just 4. Okay, before we use any hard-earned resources,
No time for Danny.
Hi, Hyena. But did you see that I was targeting at this one here? I was targeting that one. Why did I attack this one up here? I mean, it doesn't make too much of a difference, but like, what the heck? I'm right here. Yeah, fire, but unfortunately I can't take you and like throw you here on the battlefield. You're kind of like too far away for that. Which is maybe a good thing for you. It's a long game, a little more than 30 hours in, just started the second act. Oh wow, that really sounds like a long game. And I assume you still love it, right? Yeah, because it's from my state, it's part of Thüringer Waldquell. Oh, I mean like... I'm not going to translate that. The biggest sparkling water and sweet non-alcoholic beverage manufacturer in my state. And I think it's quite impressive that it's like bigger and more successful in your state than like Coca-Cola. One day I will get to drink a bottle. Let's go for this one this time. There we go. And nice.
Blackets will be done.
Okay, I was kind of expecting that they were hiding. They were not. Yeah. And the other thing in this battle is we don't only have to look out for them not to transform, but we also have like a group of gnolls up here, and this little sucker here is going to warn them.
Gone with the weave.
Shadowheart. Okay, Shadowheart, you are done with your turn.
Ready.
On Victor's path.
I think just using a fireball is too risky, right? Could use a chromatic orb, but I think it's... Is it safer to use magic missile? That depends on our rolls. Let's go for magic missile. I think I haven't used that spell at all. Come on, 9 damage. Yes! That was 12. I'm impressed, Gale. Okay. Nice. With cunning action, we can make it here. Nice. Yeah, the sad thing is that they are not surprised, so they're just going to transform now. See, kind of a bloody mess here. Okay, I have no idea why Laser left the battle again, but here we go. Yeah, it's the one I most look forward to playing. How many games are you playing at the moment, Fire? You're playing Danganronpa, you're playing Clair Obscur. You're also playing Code Rain, right?
I should rest.
Lae'zel, we're in the middle of battle. You're not going to rest. You? And yeah, see? This one here is quite close. So we really need to be careful here. But lucky for us, Lae'zel's careful. Bam. And you know what? Bam. Oh, seriously? 1 HP remaining? Okay, Lae'zel, it's not your turn.
Battle favors the fearless.
I just want to say let's just go and pommel strike, but it's not your turn. You don't have a weapon, so we're just trying to blind you. Nice. And sneak attack. Also very nice.
Demonstrate.
That's more like it, Will.
By step.
I'm mainly scared of this gnoll here, because I'm afraid that this gnoll is going to warn its companions, so here you go. Nice. Then again, I guess nothing is stopping this gnoll here from also warning his friends. But hey. Nice. The Circle of the Stars trade is so cool. I mean, just looking at it, like all the sparkling and constellation themes, that's just awesome. But just this luminous arrow every turn for free, it's crazy.
Let me work my magic.
Danganronpa 2, Klebsko, Code Vein, and Persona 3 Portable. True! Sorry, I forgot about Persona 3 Portable. It is really crazy how you can manage to play like 4 long RPGs at the same time. I gotta say, with like 3 games, 3 complex RPGs at the same time, I'm like almost over the limit. Though I mean, my advantage here is I do know BG3, so it's basically like 2.5. I need to finish one before Persona 5 X comes out. Oh yeah, true. Are you hyped for that? I am curious about the game, but I'm not really into gacha games. So I'm like, I am curious. I do want to play it. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to like it. But so far, we're just going to watch you. Shipment orders. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it, and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. NF. 9 fingers. Yeah, sounds like a very charming person. And hey, lucky for us, we're also going to meet her later on. Just as a safety measure, we're going to hide here. Wait, now the mobile app also has a mod view. Oh hey, did they change that Mana-chan? That's cool. Can you do more things now on mobile? Oh my gosh, they are really getting close here. I'm not really sure. Okay, they are turning around. This guy here is turning around. Oh, they are all turning around. I would say, looking at our resources, we can go and attack them. I'm just gonna mark something here. We also still need to go down here and explore. But yeah. Yeah, come on, look away. Look away, and I'm going to go into turn-based, and then I'm going to ambush you. Hopefully.
Strength in silence.
Job for you. I think the Gnoll's not going to turn around again, right? Did he just turn around before? Dude! Okay. I mean, we can also just do it with a range attack, because with range attacks, while we're hiding, we do have advantage. So we can also sneak attack. But yeah. Okay. I just need to hit. I just need to hit. Come on, Will, you can do this. I trust in you. There we go, come on! Yes! No, we didn't hit. What the frick? Why? Succeeded stealth check. Will missed. I don't have proficiency with the bow. I don't have proficiency with longbows. Ha. Okay, that explains why it was so shitty. Because I was like, why do I just get like a +4 modifier? Rogues are not proficient with longbows? Does it show that I usually don't play rogues? I don't know. I don't know. It's either going to be a lot of fun or really crappy, nothing in between. Have you heard anything about like reviews from like, I think Persona 5X is not even out in Japan, is it? I don't know. A lot of people that watch me love gacha games, and I'm a man of the people. I hope you're going to enjoy it. Just hoping Haru and Futaba make it in the game. I hope you can also just pull them. And hey, Anya! Nice to see you! Been a while! How are you doing? How's your weekend? I guess that Noah was eating that guy. I think so. I think so. But did you know that rogues can't use longbows? I did not.
Still in shadow.
Maybe I should have asked you first.
Unheard. Unseen.
Okay, what was still... I mean, they're still surprised, so that's that. Do I want to do more than this battle? Or just this battle? I think if we continue here, we do have the bigger Gnoll battle. I want to be rested for that, so... I think we can go all out, right? I think we can go all out. Yeah, let's go! It's out in a few countries. I'm trying to avoid spoilers. That's fair, that's fair. Do you usually like read reviews, Fire, or just like to be like completely surprised? I'm not sure, is the game too quiet or... Okay, I think the best thing would be if I can get Shadow out here and just use like Moonbeam on both of them. Yeah, we're starting with Luminous Arrow here. Cool. And see, you can trust in Shadowheart, she is actually hitting. Unlike other people. I don't want to call any names here, but certain rogues... yeah, with Laser we're just jumping straight in. And with Gale... we're pickpocketing Shadowheart. I think with Gale we're just... What are we going to do? We're casting Shatter on those three.
Death.
Nice. Even though I see lots of zeros.
Battle favors the fearless.
Okay, Will, you can't really do much, so let's disarm that guy. What is it with Will and all the twos today? It's not even Tuesday. Okay, that was bad even for my standards. And yeah, rogues are limited in their weapon proficiency. I knew, I love playing rogues. I do know that you love playing rogues. But yeah. How's your BG3 run going, Hanya? Hanya. If it's a game I'm going to play anyway, just completely surprised. Okay, if it's something I don't know about, I read reviews. What I very often do is exactly the same. But I usually like to just look at the numbers to get like a feeling, look at the metascore or something, to be like, okay, is it like in general a good game? Or is it a bit more controversial? Because like if the metascore is like below 50 or something, I'm going to read reviews before I'm playing the game. Okay, Gale, we can't really do much with you, so you're just standing here.
Got to press on.
Moonbeam. Here we go. Nice! First one already down, I love it. Okay, Lazel, what do we do? Okay, I have a cool idea. Or at least in my head it feels like a cool idea. Maybe I should just do it and not even announce it, so you can't judge me if it's actually really crappy. What I want to do is smite that guy here, and then like push him inside the Moonbeam. I'm not even sure if that works. But look at that. It looks like it can work. Okay, smite first. Yeah. There we go. Right? I mean, 50% worked, so hey, that's passing grade. Okay, well, this time I expect more from you. Nice, that's more like it.
No time to waste.
And we're just trying to disarm that guy here. Well, but still damage. What is Seething Fury again? Oh wow, you got to be truly desperate to do like a range attack in melee range. Seething Fury, Rage brews within the Gnoll. Once it gives into its fury, it'll be able to attack multiple enemies per turn. How about no? We're focusing on that Gnoll Hunter first, though, cause, well, it's his turn again. Yeah, that's going to make all the difference. Oh my gosh, that made all the difference. Sorry, Gale, for doubting you. That actually was the difference between life and death. You know what? I can also move my moonbeam. Oh, seriously, dude.
Time to strike.
There we go.
What am I to do?
Okay, cool. That was a nice, clean battle. Even though it kind of felt like the dice were trolling me. Back with a giant cup of dough and chicken nuggets. Nice, enjoy, dude. Since when are you eating chicken nuggets, though? Did something change? No chicken nuggets. I mean, did you already have dinner, Alistair? Otherwise, that is an option. An open letter on oppression and peacocks. That sounds like quite something. Written in a furious soaping hand, this is a letter to the editor of Baldur's Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay, diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry. How archaic. I just want to point out, if you had to describe like a certain size with animals, who uses a peacock? I mean, I would assume that like most people in Baldur's Gate don't even know what a peacock is. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet, and yet to spend time with my child I must visit my summer home in Cormyr. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue, immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest of authorities should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries for her father, but this archaic policy has separated a child from their parents. I don't know how Grand Duke Alder Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. Yeah,
Way to the nearest
the right to get a bear inside the city.
Let's go.
A controversial take here. Which reminds me, the first D&D campaign I ever DM'd, basically it was supposed to be a one-shot, and everyone was on the move to Neverwinter, one of the big 3 cities, besides Baldur's Gate, off the Sword Coast. And it just escalated from there, and it turned into a campaign in Neverwinter, and which was really fun, really amazing. We got into DMing back then and had awesome players. And I'm kind of losing my my focus here. Anyway, I was rather new to DMing, and when they arrived at the city, I was like, okay, I want to have like some interaction. Let's just use a random law which the guard is like informing the party of, to have like a little bit of conversation and roleplay. And basically the law was that like no magical animals were allowed inside the city. And it was really funny because it was just supposed to be like a random law. And the party was like so focused on that, and they were like, why is that? What is the history behind this law? How can we change it? Who is in favor of that law? And yeah, it became one of the major things in that campaign. And that letter kind of reminded me of that. Anyway, enough sidetracking for now. I'm currently making myself some roasted chicken legs in the oven. Nice, enjoy my time. Lol knows plant-based nuggets. I can be a vegetarian, but I can't give up my nugs. I actually bought stuff to make some like vegan chicken nuggets myself, and I'm probably going to try that like next week. I'm very curious how they turn out, because like if you buy them, they're so expensive. And hey Kolya, how you doing? Just got home, I hope you had nice plans. Okay, before we explore more around here, it kind of feels like a waste to long rest.
Sharp as ever.
I mean,
One with the weave.
do I push it? I mean, Nazella has like 4 out of 6 smites left.
What's next, I wonder?
And Shadowheart has like no moonbeams left, which sucks, but has like Up to 5 guiding bolts.
A hero at heart. Lovely day, this. For now.
100% sure. I'm going to... I know that I'm going to miss my moonbeam. But I don't think we have like a small battle we can do. Cause here we have the Paladins of Tyr somewhere. I think here we have the Gnolls. And those are going to be tougher nuts. So I kinda do want my moonbeam. I mean, here we have the red caps, and the red caps are also kind of tough.
Eager for
But I mean,
battle.
then again, we do have Lae'zel can smite.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
You have my attention.
What to do? What to do? Decision paralysis. My plans today were just playing more BG3 before my brother came home. Oh, nice. How far did you make it?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
And also, what can I do the stream? Did I make a decision in the meantime? No, I did not. We're going to say hi to Karlach, and I think we're probably going to take care of the Paladins. I think that battle is not too hard.
Most excellent.
And if worst things come to happen, we can just escape.
A key. Wonder what it opens.
Yeah, we're going to find out, Gale. And there we have her. Oh, Karlach. Running hot. And it's one of the very rare few times where I actually have Will in the party while encountering Karlach, so it's going to be a little new, I guess.
Little discourse.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
I gotta say, to some degree, it kind of feels like in a superhero cartoon series, because they're both addressing each other with their titles. I don't know. I appreciate Slutty Gale. Me too, Queen. One of the first things I did here. And hi there. I hope you're having a nice weekend. I'm about to fight Auntie Ethel, but I've already saved the refugees yesterday before going to sleep. Nice. That sounds really cool, Koya. That battle is really nice, and I'm very scared of it in honor mode. I'm playing cozy stuff. Nice. What game are you playing? You're the devil we've been hunting. Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence, proof that you're a devil, a gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. I finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Okay, several things we can go into here, Will. First thing, oh, so it automatically makes you a bad and evil person serving a devil? We're holding that thought, and we're coming back to that in like a few hours. But I mean, for everyone who knows, well, hypocrisy much. And I mean, the other thing is like, he reacts like that's lies. I think until the very end of the game, you can never lie through the tadpole connection. You can just share things. I think it never comes up that someone can like fabricate stuff and show you that. Which is pretty interesting. Never really thought about that until now. Roadcraft. Roadcraft was the game I also watched you play last time, right? Where you had to like find like different ingredients and like craft like accessories and stuff like that from that and like give that to customers, right? Or am I confusing stuff? And I did like 5 times killing the Golden Camp. Oh no, but hey, you made it. That's really cool, Kolya. Slow and steady. Not sure if it says anywhere, but what subclass did you choose for Will and Gale? Gale is a shadow magic sorcerer. I gotta say so far I'm not too taken by the shadow sorcery part. But I'm really looking forward to summoning the Shadow Doggo. I'm basically just doing it because of that. And Will is a swashbuckler. I think he also really looks the part, right? And swashbuckler, absolutely amazing. That's craft. Okay, but I mean, in my defense, Queen, Roadcraft and Craft, it's like 50% overlap, right? This one is about making roads. Okay, that's fair. Uh-oh? Is something up, Alistair? Oh, please not again. What? But for me, it's looking alright. Okay, 1 second. Okay, it's back again. It's really weird, because OBS says there are like no drop frames whatsoever. So I would assume that it's kind of like an OBS a Twitch thing. But yeah, I'm glad you're all back. I'm back, whatever it is. But yeah, Twitch has been acting weirdly. They've been struggling. Yeah, I also had like I think we talked about that before too, Queen. But for me, like OBS also crashed like a couple of times in the last few weeks. It's really annoying. But hey, I'm glad you're all still here, and we can continue. Anyway. Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
I know I don't want to, like, spoil things, but I mean, you can look into his class description. He starts off as, like, a fiend warlock, so we do know that he has, like, a pact with a fiend. And that makes it, like, to some degree, even more absurd, right? I also take the princess to a farmer's market. Have a good stream. Thanks, Fire. Was very nice to see you. Thanks again for the support, and have a great day. And maybe till later. You saw her thoughts. She poses no danger to the Sword Coast.
You know monsters, right?
Even
Better than
Lae'zel
anyone.
approves.
Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.